Hello and welcome to my final Dominion League match of Season 57, playing against Kateri, who I haven't played in League in like, I don't know, 20 seasons or something like that. And we're currently both in the middle of the pack. It is not possible for me to catch Bobby DJ because even if I win 6-0, I lose on the tiebreaker, so I'm just trying to avoid demotion, which is possible if things go particularly poorly. So we've got, let's see, Church and Forge is the trashing. I think we do want to open with a Church. Oh, there's also Sook. What I'm thinking about is Journey, and if we were to go on a Journey in the opening here, what would that do? Would allow us to get the Church set up faster, obviously. Ultimately, we can't really draw here, so we do want to be playing with Journey for sure. Plaza and Sook can generate like a pretty good amount of money. We could open Patron. And then like just try to use that to hit Sook and get some trashing in that way. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not super confident, but so we could do Journey here. I think I like that. Should we go ahead and take a Plaza? It is too bad that we didn't. That we drew another estate and can't get a Sook, but yeah, I think Plaza. I mean, it could just be another Patron, I suppose. Yeah, I think actually right now Patron is better. This is a really sad draw. Do you have a coffer? Oh, Border Guard revealing Patron. Incredible. Do we want a second Church? I mean, probably. Probably. Okay, so we could do Journey stuff here. We could also just take a Sook and trash 2 coppers. The downside of taking the Sook now is I'd rather trash the estates. I think I'm gonna do the Journey, and I don't think I want to play the coppers, do I? So we have 3 coppers. No, we probably do want to play them. Well, we're gonna see the last 2 cards are Church, Copper. it's pretty awkward because we don't have... If we go on the... Yeah, we're unlikely to actually hit 5 here if we go on the journey. Well, in fact, we cannot hit 5. So I think I'm just going to take the Sook now, because that's going to enable me to more easily do it in the future as well. Yeah, like this is the sort of hand we're expecting to kind of end up with. I mean, if I had left the coppers unplayed, that would have made it less likely, but even so. I don't think there's any reason... Well, I guess we could take a Border Guard to try to get coffers from Patron. Yeah, that's probably fine, actually. There is some anti-synergy here having these extra estates in hand with the Sook, but... Well, we get to trash one of them anyway. So we can do Journey Sook. Cool. Okay, so let's just set aside all 3 of these. And then take... I don't think I actually want Forge particularly. We certainly take a Plaza. I guess the question is, what else do we take? Like, we take another Border Guard, I guess. Taskmaster doesn't look particularly appealing. It's hard to keep gaining 5s. We could take a Dungeon. Which is mostly about, like, reducing the hand size to make the Sook better. Plaza Dungeon, that seems reasonable. I'm not actually sure whether I want to trash this last copper. Oh wait, we set aside 3 coppers, right? Okay, so we are gonna have a bunch of copper. Yeah, we're gonna want to trash that. I'm not sure whether I want to trash all of my coppers, is what I'm trying to get at, or whether I want to keep at least 1 around to be able to discard with Plaza. I think it's going to be pretty hard to activate Search here, so I'm not really anticipating loot coming into play. So I think I meant to play Border Guard first to try to find Patron. Dungeon would actually be pretty nice right now. Oh, and we get to... Yeah, we definitely take Dungeon. So we discard... that. We top deck the patron. It's not ideal, but okay, so we're going on another journey. I guess we could already take province, although what are we even doing next turn if we do that? We could go province dungeon just to get another dungeon into play. We get to trash. We don't have a church set up. Oh, that's adds some complexity, doesn't it? Maybe we should take another souk. We can't afford province souk. Or we could keep the coffers and try to hit souk that way. We're gonna have one copper set aside. That's a patron, so that's 3. We have 2 in the, so 4, 5 coins. It's only 3 cards, so we'll see 2 more cards if we add them. So maybe we could take like souk. Dungeon, souk church, and take the province next turn. Well, just the souk by itself. Oh, we have the coffers, so we could, yeah, I think souk church. This is confusing. Oh. Right. Well, that's actually fine. I guess. No, it's not. I shouldn't have... Oh, well. Yeah, I didn't realize that I was going to have to do this. Okay, fine. Whatever. We can set aside nothing and have this church be useless for now. And then we can get it next turn. Like after we journey. I don't know. Yeah, this is very confusing. I mean, I guess this is gonna stay in play too. But the other, now that we have 3 churches, we should be able to have a church in play all the time, even if this one isn't going to get cleaned up and isn't doing anything right now. Maybe it won't even be useful. Maybe I'll just trash it. I don't know. But I mean, getting a dungeon wouldn't have been better because that would have forced me to discard anyway. Alright, we will finish this copper. We have the opportunity. Okay, I guess... we can just province here rather than worrying about trying to go for a journey. Probably is correct at this point. Maybe this time we don't trash the copper. I think this might be our last copper. All right, we had discarded 2 coppers. We didn't play any coppers, so that was all of them. So we had 3 coppers. We've trashed 2, so yeah, this is the last one. So if we want to gain any tokens this way. Oh wow, you had Oh no, you didn't hit double, but because you went on a journey. But you're... I guess there was no particular reason I wouldn't have been able to get double province or close to it if I'd happened to collide Sooks. I just didn't collide Sooks. I think we do want to play the dungeon. Maybe we don't. Maybe we want to church the dungeon. So we're going to have 2, 6, so 8 and 7. I think we church the dungeon. Go province, journey. We don't want to spend down our coffers. What we want to do, ideally, is be able to hit double province this coming turn. I don't know if that's going to be realistic. We should have 4 Sooks, right? Maybe we don't. Thought I had gotten a 4th one, but maybe I didn't. Do I need to take another one in order to hit double here? Probably do. So maybe I just do that. Okay. What did we have down here? Copper and something. Yeah, so we can double province. Just barely. So that feels pretty secure. And we can definitely province here. So what would they need to catch up? You take a province down by 4 duchies. It seems hard to even tie. Because hitting double duchy is harder than hitting province with the Sooks. They do have forge. So in theory, they could forge some stuff into duchy. You can only do that once, though. So you go province. Well, they don't have as many Sooks as I do, so they can't journey for as many gains. So yeah, what we do here, if all we need to do is hit province, then we can church most of our hand, play border guard as mule, and then play Sook, and we hit province. We'll see if that's the case. Yeah, in that respect, drawing the church here was very nice. Although we also have the dungeon in place, so we'd be pretty likely to find something helpful. Obviously, forging province into province is no good for Kateri. Forging, I think, yeah, they still have the silver. They might also have a church. So, like, they can do if they have a border guard left, do silver church plus border guard into duchy. Should mean they'll need to hit province triple duchy to tie. So the goal would be to like get double duchy journey for 14 and then province duchy estate for 15 on the next turn. That does seem like a real struggle. I don't think they'll be able to pull that off with the number of Sooks in their deck being 3. Like, they could get one of those turns, but I don't think they can get both. Oh, they also have a couple extra cards in hand, which is pretty bad. Yeah, I think the church and dungeon stuff here was actually really quite good for making the Sook stuff work well. Like, for all I know, they have a couple provinces in hand. Oh, never mind, they have 3 Sooks. Okay. Okay. So now they need... That's all their Sooks and all of their coffers. So that if they find their forge... I don't think they can possibly hit province right now, right? They've got like a silver in hand, and that's like it. I'm assuming they're going to forge something into duchy. Yeah, okay. So that's a duchy. I mean, we can trash it, whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess we can just double play, or we can just do this. Doesn't really matter. All right. So we've got limited village support here, student trashing, wharf, draw. There's also potentially hireling. You can keep studenting with treasure trove, I suppose. I don't know if that's worth doing, but you can do it. I mean, innovation is pretty good, I will say. So this is probably Ironmonger student. Like, do we want to play with Shepherd? I mean, we might ultimately need to. I don't know that we want to open with it, though. I think I'd rather open with the Ironmonger, especially Pasture in the deck is pretty nice. All right, so we can just go ahead and take a wharf. I think I will do that. I wonder if we're actually meant to trash copper here. I can't get to Conjurer. Annoying. I would like a conjurer. Do I want the student top decked? I probably do. Also, having the city-state will be nice. God damn it. Well, I think I'm gonna do this again. Maybe that's a mistake, but... What did you trash? State. So now I would prefer not to trash copper. Great. Yeah, figures. Super uncalled for. I think we take Ironmonger here. Or do we take Patron? Getting the Villager would be nice. We'll take Patron. Convert. Convert favors. That's the word. Favors into villagers at a rate of 2-to-1. Yeah, this conjurer situation is super uncalled for and is definitely going to hurt me badly. Frig. I guess I discard this. I do need it, but don't really want it on top at this point. If I had another token, I would definitely take Hireling. As it is, I might still take Hireling. Lich gets cards out of the trash. Yeah, that's so awkward. I don't know when you're supposed to take that. I guess with Grave Robber, it could actually be good, but we don't have a Grave Robber. Is it a mistake to take Hireling? Like, it really would be so much better with the token. Ah, damn. Maybe I shouldn't have played that Patron. But... like, this isn't really the time we want to take a Wharf. Yeah, I think I am going to take the Hireling. At least we have a villager, or 2 villagers, in fact. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the Conjurer situation by itself is going to suffice to lose me this game, regardless of these decisions, but... yeah, we're losing out on the Ironmongers big time. We have 1, they have 5. Totally unreasonable. What did you even have on the turn that you... okay, so yeah, you had Ironmonger. Give you another coin. That makes sense. think this is just trash estate, take Ironmonger. Ah, brutal. Brutal. 8-2. How do we want to play the student here? That card is also an estate, so it actually doesn't. We end up top decking an estate if we play the student now, and if we don't, yeah, maybe that's fine. Maybe it has to be fine. Oh, never mind. I can't. Oh, right, because pasture replaces estate, not no, wait, no. Do I have 2 estates on my discard? I'm confused. Am I... What am I doing here? Am I trashing another copper? I might run out of money if I do that. But I guess I can always conjure like a silver, another patron. So that should be fine. I would... Now that I've revealed the conjurers, what I really want is another wharf. Gah! Yeah. No, I think I need to take the conjurer. And we're gonna gain... I mean, we could gain the other conjure, but I think we're gonna be too action strapped for that. So I think I'm gonna take another patron. Our opponent's going to have a lot more actions than us, which means they're going to be able to do fancy stuff with like Grave Robber and whatever. So what we really want to do at this point is well, I was going to say transition to Shepherd stuff and just green aggressively. But apparently they're not going to try to do fancy stuff, to my surprise. Ugh. It's really unfortunate. Oh, we had an Ironmonger down there too. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I think Do we want to trash this estate? Doesn't help with our shepherd draw. We're gonna do that. Yeah. I think not. Are we gonna... Like, maybe we just summon a patron by a province, then worry about getting the shepherd next time. Although we don't have enough payload to... Like, we don't have the coppers to trash to get, like, without trashing the pasture. It's all awkward. Maybe I should summon the patron, not summon, conjure the patron, but not use City State on it and get the treasure trove. Unclear. I mean, I could use the villagers, right? That's the problem. I think I do need the treasure trove, probably. I mean, this is all probably just hopeless, but it's hard to imagine the scenario in which I'm winning this game. I don't know, maybe... Is it possible that I was supposed to... Well, no, because I didn't even see my student... So I bought the wharf, and then they rotated, and then I saw student 2 coppers. Maybe I was supposed to trash estate there. Because that turn 5 was another wasted turn. Yeah, I could definitely see that being the case. I am really surprised that with 8 Ironmongers in the deck, that Kateri is not going for Grave Robber stuff, and for that matter, for Lich stuff. Like, I mean, probably don't need to, right? Like, you're so far ahead, it doesn't really matter, but it would be... You could do it. Well, okay then. Okay, what are we even doing at this point? We're just gaining another patron. Could put this one into play knowing that we still have the coins. It's time. Or not the coins, the villagers. Allies. Damn it! Province Shepherd. Grave Robber's even the obelisk pile. What is happening with... like, why are these undos? Okay, so what is the scenario in which Kateri fails to draw? Are you going to actually take Sorcerer? I mean, you could. That seems Compared to doing grave robber stuff, that seems a lot less inspired to me. Maybe just trying to deny me the conjurer, but it's not like I'm going to take it anyway. They do have 2 warbs, which obviously makes them most likely to dud. Salt. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. You don't have favors at least. I guess that's something. Am I supposed to try to draw this student? Probably not. Alrighty then. Guess we take another shepherd, even though I don't think we want to play it. We would like to play, I don't know what we'd like to do. Whatever, just go province estate. Hope for the best, which is pretty unlikely to amount to anything. Okay. Yeah, that was I could believe that I was meant to trash estate in that one turn. I think that's really the only part of the game where I could have meaningfully changed the outcome. 5-2 with Way of the Goat. Incredible. And shelters. So Quartermaster, huh? Let's get it. It is tempting to trigger a shuffle here with Overgrown Estate. There's only a 1 in 6 chance of sadness. And even in that scenario, we get to buy another 5. So I think I will go for that. Mission could be pretty good here with Quartermaster and Remodel. Well, there's Coastal Haven too, so we can set aside the Quartermaster if we draw it. Oh. That's good stuff. And we sure did. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take another Quartermaster. Unfortunately, we cannot trash here. That's fine. Wait, did we really bottom deck 5 coppers again? We're gonna hit 5 again? That's silly. Alright, so the only terminal that we would really be playing is Remodel, maybe Bard, and then like more Quartermasters, which I don't know if we're gonna bother with that. I guess we could. I'm thinking Caravan is the draw here. So probably we take Caravans. We could take Mill just to trash the hovel. That's probably better. All right. Do we want to trigger a shuffle? Probably not. So I think now we're going to take Caravan. We are going to want to remodel at some point, but it's not immediately relevant. Oh, should we be considering mission? I kind of forgot to consider mission. I'm honestly tempted to just go ahead and take a third quartermaster because, like, why not? Okay, so if we go on a mission this turn, let's go ahead and take the caravans. I mean, we could buy another one. What are we even trying to accomplish with this? I don't really know, but it feels like being able to gain all the cards is probably pretty good. I guess I'll go on a mission when I don't hit 5. I don't? Okay, I mean, I'll... You say that, and on the one hand, I feel like you should be correct, and on the other hand, I'm like, but I don't know how I'm, like, actually turning this into a win. Okay, so we're gonna gain a caravan, and I guess we're gonna gain a mining village so that we can actually do that. Maybe we should just go on a mission at this point. Like, do we need a 5th quartermaster? Probably we do not. Then again, next turn... No, yeah, I'm gonna take another one. I don't know. I'm probably being silly. There is no plus buy here, so ultimately we will want to. Yeah, we're gonna take mining village, take a caravan. This we're gonna gain a caravan, and this we're gonna, I think, gain a mill because we've got some caravans already. All right. Now I think I am gonna go on a mission. Oh, this is gonna be so complicated. Yeah, let's go ahead and trash another copper. We are going to need to buy like a gold or something so that we can buy province. We're going to need to take a remodel at some point. Probably this turn would be a good time to do that. I kind of wanted to just grab mills because they're points. We probably have enough caravans. Probably don't really need more. I mean, I guess I'll take them, give them the opportunity. We can also potentially just look for a pile out, but... start taking estates at some point to facilitate that. Okay. We've got 2 caravans, so we don't need more caravans. So let's grab a remodel, a mill, a mill. Let's just mill. One more remodel. I don't actually have enough to buy a gold. Whoops. What do we do about that? We could just trash a copper, go on a mission, and gain a bunch more stuff. We could remodel. Can we empty? We can probably empty. Yeah, we can totally empty. Okay. Let's see. We take the remodel so that we can get the quartermaster. Gain the mill. We gain the mill. We gain the caravan. Gain the caravan. Yeah. That was pretty silly. Pretty silly. I would say that my luck in that game was completely absurd. That would be my assessment. All right, so no village. Oh, there's lost arts. Okay, so we can do lost arts on like Destrier or Shepherd or something. Steward trashing, cemetery trashing. What is Woodworkers Guild? Okay, Woodworkers Guild is Advanced Guild. That's pretty good, actually. We can advance into Destriers, Rajakiras, stuff like that. It makes me wonder about opening Sycophant and then like specifically aiming to do that and to pick up more stuff. We won't have any plus buy to do it with. Maybe Anvil is like use Anvil to gain stuff with it or to do it with, and then like it's easy to get a bunch of sycophants with Anvil. Oh, it's only once, so it's not, and it's not in lieu of a buy. Sycophant still means that we can do it multiple times, right? I think I am going to go with the Sycophant. Voyage. Okay, well, I will take a Voyage. Right, now, there's no particular reason to take Sycophant here. You know, I wonder if I'm meant to take Voyage here over Destrier. It's quite possible. Although, how good is having multiple Voyages on this board, actually? Right, it's not very good with the Destriers. It's not good with Shepherd Draw. It's not really that good with Tragic Hero. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. So we could take another Steward. We could take an Anvil. We could just go ahead and take another Sycophant. I think Steward. The Stewards collide, we can upgrade or advance, whatever. If they don't, then we can trash faster. Works either way. Alright, I guess we'll take another Sycophant. No Voyage. That's really obnoxious. Are we meant to take a Ghost here? I don't know that we are. What does Ghost do? I mean, if we can get Lost Arts, we don't really need it. I also wonder if we're meant to trash here, or if we're meant to buy something, because we don't have a ton of money left in the deck. I mean, if we can hit... I guess Commerce isn't necessarily going to be that easy to take advantage of. Tragic Hero obviously can gain us some money. Yeah, we're probably behind here. I'm probably bottom decking the Voyage. How did they manage to find their Voyage again? What's the question is Ghost better than Destrier? Ghost does have some synergy with Voyage, because that's not a card from your hand. Alright. We'll take the Ghost. Let's see. We do have more Sycophants down here, right? Or at least one. If we take coins here, we could get an Anvil. Probably should do that. man, if they have the other anvil in hand, they can actually gain a Destry off of that. Would be gross. Yeah. Disgusting. Disgusting. Uncalled for, and I don't find... my voyage. Probably can't really complain after last time, but... our last game. What are we gaining off of this thing? Shepherd's not very good right now. We do need some money. I mean, we could just take a silver for purposes of hitting Lost Arts. I guess. Tragic Hero is the only reliable plus buy. Obviously, like Bard can give you plus buy, but not very often. Mm-hmm. Why do you want another anvil? What? Okay, so we can ghost our Tragic Hero here that we will presumably want to gain. I guess we're just playing Steward for coins so that we can hit Lost Arts. Even though we only have 3 Destriers. Like, what is up with the... I guess... well... so we could... risk that we don't hit the Tragic Hero. By using the Anvil. I wouldn't take Sycophant in that case. Probably take Steward or Bard. Bard is an interesting option. Let's do it. Yeah, what is up with me losing these village splits just like insanely? Okay, so what do we want here? We could play the Bard and see what we get. We could also just play 3 treasures, including the Anvil. That's probably better. I'm actually thinking about taking Distant Shore and aiming to pick up some shepherds going forward. Trash the Bard into a Tragic Hero. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Or should we trash the steward? I mean, we do have a copper left, but like, how big of a deal is that really? Probably not very. Oh, the steward is draw. Yeah, let's trash the bard. Well, I guess we could just take Distant Shore off of this rather than Tragic Hero, but we do need to at least have a Tragic Hero. Yeah, we probably need to do that. Well, I guess we gain one of each. Or do we want 2 Tragic Heroes? Probably one of each. Shepherd. I think. Yeah, I guess we kind of get to play Ghost every turn if we can manage to Ghost going into our Voyage turn, which is pretty cool. Use our main turn to buy provinces and our Voyage turn to buy Distant Shore or something like that. I mean, probably we're still going to lose horribly because our opponent can do better stuff than that, but... Wait a minute. Did I not take a Tragic Hero? Oh. I forgot. Oh, I gained 2 Distant Shores. I'm an idiot. I thought... I was like, I'm gonna get a Tragic Hero and a Distant Shore. And I gained 2 Distant Shores instead. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was so stupid. Wow. I mean, I was probably losing anyway, but that could totally cost me the game. You know, maybe I'm supposed to set it up more like this, where you play the Ghost on the Voyage turn. Because that way, if you can Ghost Tragic Hero... Although it's a lot harder to guarantee that, and Ghosting Destrier isn't... I mean, it's good, but it's not like a big difference maker. Hmm. I can't believe I just took 2 Distant Shores instead of taking a Tragic Hero. Oh my god. Like, I was specifically talking about, like, oh, maybe I should take 2 Tragic Heroes, and I was like, no, I'll take one of each. I just took 2 Distant Shores. Bleh. I mean, maybe the plus buy isn't going to be that important. But sure feels silly. Okay, well, there's no need to trigger a shuffle here. Although... we were to ghost a shepherd, we do probably want to turn this steward into a shepherd. No, we want to turn it into a tragic hero, of course. Okay. Yeah. We need to take another action card just to, like, have that. I guess Steward probably remains... or, well, no, we can take another Shepherd and then trash the Shepherd if we need to. Okay, so... we've got... we're unfortunately a little bit short of province here. What are those 5 cards? A Shepherd, a Destrier, a Distant Shore. That's already pretty good. We should turn this Shepherd into another tragic hero. We should buy probably just another Distant Shore. So we play Gold, Gold, Anvil. Yeah, okay. I'm not actually sure if we're meant to... I guess we're probably not meant to Shepherd discard the Distant Shore. We're probably just meant to play it. I think we might actually be in this game, incredibly enough. Oh wow, I did not realize how low piles are. The Tragic Heroes and Sycophants. I think it'll be tough for them to empty on a win with that. Because they do need more than a province worth of points. They need Province Duchy. And while obviously they can use Woodworkers Guild twice, that still leaves them needing like 5 gains. So they did play 2 Tragic Heroes here, so they've got 3 gains right now. If they can ghost the Tragic Hero, yeah, they can probably win here. Well, this is what I get for not having that other Tragic Hero in my deck, I guess. Ghosting the Tragic Hero here seems very good. Although it is hard to convert that into buys, but I mean, if all you need to do is get the Sycophants, like if they can take the points lead here, and then next turn, yeah, they should be able to ghost Tragic Hero by... surely they can afford at least Province Duchy. And then, like, they don't need that much money to be able to empty the sycophants. And then they can woodworkers for the tragic hero. There's no way they only have 9 coins, though, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what the reason is they're not playing more of their money. I mean, maybe they're thinking about Anvil. They should not Anvil. Ghosting the tragic hero is absolutely critical. They should not Anvil. At least not for an action card. Doing it for like a state or something would be fine, I guess. If that's... I can't imagine that that's more efficient than just taking a duchy, but... whatever. Or anvils. Isn't quite getting them to... Province Duchy. Do they... Do I? Surely I don't have 6 golds. I think I only have 4. Yeah, I think... I mean, maybe it's not important for that. Maybe if they could take enough sycophants now, they don't actually need to ghost the tragic hero. Yeah, that could be the case. Unfortunate. Did not realize how low the piles were. I'm not sure what I needed to do differently in any case. But... yeah. I mean, mostly I think... I think I lost that game on like the early turns where I bottom decked the Voyage and they got more of the Destriers. Actually. Yes. Okay, so we got something. Urchin, Catapult, Sanctuary, and Count. I mean, we can ignore Count, but... I think we go Urchin, Catapult. Like, it is less likely to collide than Urchin, but we still get to attack with the Catapult, so it's not such a big deal. Well, we might get our chance. I think I'm just going to transport Lost City here. We will need, ultimately, to get some money to be able to get Lost Cities out of exile. Well, I guess we don't, technically. We can just transport them back out. That's pretty slow. Ooh. Wow. We take Abundance here. Do we transport again, or do we have to take a silver? We are going to get to Merc. Abundance will ultimately help us hit Border Village and such. Not that well until we add some other payload into our deck, though. But maybe that just comes in the form of additional abundances. I don't know. Well... okay. I was gonna say, we might at least hit... no, never mind. We couldn't have even hit 5. Not really. I think we go ahead and just trash the Necropolis here. Like, we've already attacked. So... How did you actually hit 5, or did you double transport? You double transported, okay. Oh. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I mean, that secures my spot in continuing to be in C, so I won't complain, but I am confused. Yeah, I'll complain a little bit. I mean, I don't like it when people resign before, if I like it makes sense, or like I have any idea who's winning. Like, because I did not necessarily think I was winning. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't complain, but it does. Definitely part of me is like, oh, I wanted to see what was going to happen. Was my strategy good? I don't know. Anyway, all right, so we've got just Forager, I guess Native Village for trashing. The draw is Lost City and Lackeys, and then later Cities. Expedition. There's also Chameleon stuff we can do with like Forager, I guess. It actually doesn't affect very many cards, for at least for drawing cards. Like, you can turn a lot of stuff into payload, but yeah, so I think we open Forager Lackeys. If it wasn't for Lackeys, it would be on the Forager Expedition train. I guess, well, we could also do Shantytown. Shantytown, the first Shantytown is better than Lackeys with Forager on the board. It does get worse, though. Yeah, probably not worth bothering. So we could do this and hit 5. Hitting 5 is not actually that exciting, though. So I think I'm going to draw. All right, well, we hit 5 anyway. We could cause them to trigger a shuffle by taking Lost City. That has some appeal to it. It does. Because their Forager misses the shuffle. I mean, it's going to be a short shuffle, though. And if they have the Lackeys in hand, then it's a really short shuffle, so that's... Yeah, that's probably not... Like, otherwise they're going to play the Lackeys as Chameleon. We could just go ahead and take a city on the assumption that Lackeys are going to pile, and they are going to pile. Yeah, it's probably fine. And they can trigger a shuffle if that doesn't have where my Forager misses, but okay, they don't do that. Just consider it. I think this is just another Lackeys. I think we do ultimately want Sack of Loot here. Maybe not for a while. That is a lot of Foragers. I'm not totally sure that's needed. Draw cards, or just do this and buy Expedition. I think I'm gonna draw cards. Okay. So we could Expedition here. Trigger a shuffle where we're likely to see our Forager again. Yeah, I think, in fact, I mean, we're already going to have city lackeys. Yeah, let's do expedition. And getting super thin with 3 foragers doesn't seem terribly critical to me, especially if you're not hitting 6 for sack of loot. So we can either leave that. I guess it is. Yeah, it is a copper on top, and hit 8. Or we can draw it and hit 7. 7 is enough for city lackeys, so I think we will draw it. So we can turn this stuff into payload. We don't really need the sack of loot right now. We will ultimately want it, but I assume they're going to take one, yeah. I could take one here. If I'm going to do that, I think it's fine. Like, I'm going to be kind of treading water in terms of stop cards, but we'll be able to add more draw cards, so I think it's fine. We'll take the sack of loot now. Yeah, we had a lackeys on the bottom of the deck anyway, so we effectively drew deck. Okay, emptying the lackeys. Whoa, okay. Ah. That was a spasm. Shield? Not super relevant. Alright, I think we just take another city and another lackeys. I think our opponent could do some good work with Black Cat, because I only have the one forager. I'd have to take another one. Although I do have the shield now. They haven't added any plus actions, so they are actually running low on villagers. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't want to buy city at this point anyway. Like, I will happily, if they don't, I will happily empty the lackeys on account of how I have cities and they do not. I mean, I guess I still will, because I have more of them. These copper buys. I don't know about it. I mean, I guess there is a silver in the trash, but... Alright, let's just go ahead and draw that copper. Chalice. So do we go double city or city double lackeys? I think I'm gonna go city double lackeys. Oh, staff is nice. Yeah, for that. All right, piles are low. We gotta start thinking about scoring some points. You know, they could just like top deck a bunch of black cats. That'd be really obnoxious. Oh wait, I have the shield. Right. Okay, it's fine. Fine if they do that. In fact, I guess I kind of hope they do because it's not going to be effective. Whatever. We keep being off by one with our draws, which is really annoying. Spell scroll. Okay. So, should probably take at least a province. We could go Province City Black Cat. We could just go double province. I think I like... getting another city. We can also double act, like, we can empty the cities with our spell scroll. Whoa. I mean, I guess that does kind of make sense, because they have the 3 foragers. Yeah, emptying the cities should allow us to win on estates unless our opponent scores a lot here. Oh, actually, I guess they can just win. Whoops. I did not realize they were going to have that much money. That staff, yeah. Damn, okay. Yeah, the staff was critical to them being able to do that. I mean, I knew that they could do it, but I guess I wasn't... I didn't... Yeah, if I take double province there... I mean, I'm still... This staff was just like the best pull, I guess, is what it comes down to. Especially because unlike Orb, it doesn't even like you don't lose out on like the payload in order to like play the action card, which is pretty silly. But yeah, you essentially maybe it may actually wait, maybe I'm wrong, because if you play the lackeys as Chameleon, you get 2 coins. You play 2 loots, you get 6 coins. So actually, they would have been down. Maybe they would not have had the buys. Without the staff, or the draw from the staff, right? Because they were 4 coins over, so they would have had the money, but I don't know that they would have had the buys. They had... Did they pull jewels at the end? I think they did. They already had... No, they pulled jewels and figurehead. So I think they did have the buys. They had 3 Foragers, so that's 4 buys. Orb is a 5th buy. Staff is a 6th buy. Sextant is a 7th buy. Oh, the 2 sacks are 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So they had the buys already, I think. Yeah, so maybe their approach was better. Or maybe it was just because staff is strong. I'm not really sure about that. Because the thing with the staff is like, was it only the turn before, or was it 2 turns before that they got to do it? But you get the extra payload allows you to build, like, add more stuff faster. So it really helps with the ramp. Yeah, I mean, I could believe that I should have taken a second Forager earlier, at least. Third Forager, I don't know. To me, that seems like overkill, but... In any case, finished exactly even on the season, so I will be staying in C. Huzzah. Let's see. I guess I finished 3 games out of the lead, although I lost the tiebreaker anyway. But the fact that my previous match went so abysmally in terms of just having games that were just like unwinnable. Like, it is unfortunate because like maybe I would have had a shot to at least contend for first place, but you know, I'll have another one next season. In any case, thanks for watching, and I will be back with more Dominion with the Hinterlands 2 Emix coming up. So until then.